Yeah, of course.
I can't believe I just willingly reach in here and grab these.
These worms.
Blows my mind.
Alright, so get this thing moved here.
Chill out, dude.
I am chilled.
I took my hand in there and he like freaked out.
You need any more of these?
I was gonna give some to the babies.
Okay, go ahead.
We got some mealworms here I'm giving to the babies.
They freak out.
They freak out all the time.
Alright, so we've got our incubator here. I'm not exactly sure what model incubator this is. It's plugged in. And what we're going to do is we're going to have our thermometer right where we're going to put our eggs. So I want the eggs on this side so I can see them. And we might have to change that because in here there's little channels that you put water in. And if you fill the water too much, it gets onto this cardboard, sucks it up and gets the eggs wet. So we don't really want that to happen.
Should I go get some water for the chamber?
So Jess, if you want to pour that in.
Yes.
Jess is just going to fill up these channels all the way. And when you get an incubator, you should see channels. If you read the directions, it'll tell you where to put the water.
Oops.
So she's just going to fill those up.
All the way?
Yeah, just about.
Like
Up to where it's like...
It's hard to see.
Yeah, that should be okay. Is the egg light over there? Oh no, I took it out.
You want to go get it?
No, it's all good.
It's hard to see the water
Yeah, it's all good.
because of the shadows.
Yeah, fill that one up less. A little less.
This one?
Yeah,
Right there.
a little bit more.
More?
Yeah.
It's almost to the top.
Okay, then we're good. We're good.
Okay, I'm going to put more in the middle.
If it overflows in the middle, it's fine. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
And on this side, you can overflow that side just a bit. Alright, so we've got this water in there. Now what that does is raise the humidity. Alright, so we've got a thermometer in there. And we want to have that as close to the eggs as possible. So I'm going to put that at the bottom over here.
And don't the eggs need approximately like 100% humidity or?
I think it's around 70% humidity. In between 50 and 70 for these quail eggs is going to work just fine. So I've already got this thing running. You want it to be running for about 24 hours before you start this, but it's not going to really matter too much in the beginning because the temperature fluctuations aren't that bad for just regular eggs that haven't started growing yet. So with this, we've washed our hands already, and what we're going to do is we're going to put the cone down because the air sacs up here. So we're going to put the cone downward and we're going to lean them all one way. That way tomorrow when we come in, we don't have an automatic rotator, so we can rotate them to the other side. And you want to handle these as least as possible because the more you handle them, the more likely they are to get damaged on the inside.
But you also have to rotate them every day.
Yeah, that's true.
Where does that
Alright, so we've got 8 in here already, and I'm kind of debating whether or not because the hen that we've got is probably going to lay again. So I'm kind of debating if we put 2 more eggs in there, like from the next 2 days, because we can leave them in there for, like, what is it, 72 hours?
Yes.
So we can leave them in there for 72 hours before
After they hatch.
After they hatch. So I'm kind of debating on whether or not to put 2 more in there for the next 2 days, because then it wouldn't be too big of a deal to have 2 more eggs and wait till they hatch. So yeah, that's how you start the incubation, and we'll do videos through this whole process so we can kind of see what's going on. But what you want to do before you do all this is make sure that your temperature, we have a thermometer up top here and then a thermometer that we put on the inside, and we want to make sure those are staying consistent. And we try and get them at 99.5. And once it's staying around that temperature, that's when you want to put the eggs in, so they don't get overdone or anything like that. So, cool. You want to do the outro?
What do I say?
Whatever. Say like, I hope you guys find that helpful.
Thank you for watching. Hope that you learned a lot, and subscribe to our video. Thank you.
Perfect.